Hello everybody, welcome back to another session of the Hopry. My name is Starr, and today we're going to be looking at another very special beer. So stick around and I'll share it with you. Okay guys, thanks for coming back. So, again, this is a pretty special beer to me. It's one I wanted to share with you sooner rather than later. I got a package in the mail not too long ago and a letter from Struise breweries in Belgium. And it came signed from Urbain Cateau and also from Carlo Grudert, who are two of the guys who really run the show at Struise Brewery. So let's go ahead and do the first one here. All right, and I'm going to pour that one, pretty much how they would in Belgium, which, really creates a lot of head. The first thing that I want to tell you about this beer, the reason why it's called Black Damnation, is that it is a collaboration beer that they did with this brewery here, which is also from Belgium, called Damnation. And it's 2/3 Black Albert, which I have reviewed on the show before, and then 1/3 their beer called Hell and Damnation. So if you take, Black and Damnation, there you go. You've got Black Damnation, and that's the name of this beer. Anyway, what they do is they take that and they just do various things with it, like barrel age one. They may add coffee to one, etc. But again, we'll take a look at the others later. But let's go ahead and take a look at this one. It's very, very black. Obviously with a name like Black Damnation, it's going to be pretty black. In fact, if I hold it up to my shirt here, which I thought about before, it probably blends right in. You can't even see anything but the head color there, which is really kind of a, like a soft brown, pillowy head. Really Belgian on that head though. Anytime you have these Belgian beers, you tend to really get a lot of a head on those, and the viscosity on it as well. If you just take it and move it around the glass, you can see it's just really sticking to the inside there. But let's go ahead and get our nose in there and see what's going on. So right away I get tons and tons of those really dark chocolate malts. In fact, I would say this smells like a very intense dark chocolate truffle. A lot of times people talk about getting chocolate out of these stouts, and I definitely get it out of this one. It's not a milk chocolate though. I mean, we're really talking a very intense high cocoa count chocolate here. So tons of chocolate, lots of dark roasted malts. I'm also getting a fruitiness that comes out of it. So I'm imagining that that's coming from the malts that they use. So in a lot of Belgian beers, especially the quadruples, you get this sort of grape bubblegum flavor that I talk about, even sort of a blueberry aroma. I think I'm getting a lot of blueberry out of this one though on the nose. Anyway, very nice smelling beer. It smells big. It's 13%, so let's go ahead and dig in and see how it tastes. So I'm going to tell you right away, this is a really big beer, and I am getting that booziness right off the front. I think this is certainly a beer that you want to let age for at least 8 to 12 months, maybe even longer. So if you are able to get something like this, which I don't believe you can buy this one in the United States, but if you can, I highly recommend letting this one sit. It's still very good. I get loads of, that malt character. It's very viscous. I talk a lot about how you can feel it on your lips. I'm really getting that on this one, and you can see as I'm kind of drinking this down, there's a really good amount of lacing on there. So, again, it's very, very Belgian. And I would even say, in the coffee realm, this is very, very intense, almost like an espresso. Sometimes when you drink espresso, the bitterness gets so bitter that it almost kind of tricks your palate into thinking that it's tart. And I get that out of here. But overall, I would say this is exactly what I thought it would be, which is just a very full-bodied, full-flavored, intense imperial stout. I mean, this thing is very, very big, and I'm glad that it's only in an 11.2 ounce bottle, because if it were any bigger, I would definitely have to share it with a couple other people. But anyway, as it stands, Carlo, Urbane, I really want to thank you guys for sharing these beers with me. I hope to get some of these others on the show fairly soon as well. But really enjoyed this one, and I think I'm going to go ahead and sit back and try to work my way through the rest of this one. It's definitely a sipper, so I'm going to take my time. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this very special session of the Hopry, and hope you'll continue to come back. All right, well, my name is Mark Starr, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.